Night crew. Hey, night crew. Let's see who's all in here. You guys, it's only like 4 likes or hearts. Like y'all are literally just sitting in your living room. Should I just exit out, save this for later for the members? And maybe I'll do that. I mean, it's literally super easy to hit the like button. Hit the like, the heart, the smiley face, shock face, whatever it may be. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Before I start on this platform talking to you all, I'm gonna wait until the likes get up because y'all literally are just sitting there waiting for me to come on. Like, be kind. Hello, y'all. Y'all can see I'm still on the body armor lights. So good, y'all. If y'all haven't tried it and haven't purchased it from Costco, you're missing out. Big time. What's up, night crew? Let's see who's all in here versus who all. Regina Manning, Medea Addis, Alston. Sorry. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Rosemary. Dell Jenkins. Lisa Williams. Hello. Baby Sunshine. Baby Sunshine, you're always in here. D Lovely R. Hello. Hi, Jacqueline Smith. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Kelly. Barbara. Sonia. Hi. Miss McKinney. Hello. Jewel Chandler. Barbara Wagstaff. I like that. Barbara Wagstaff watching on Facebook and YouTube. Now that's what I call a teammate. She didn't even have to tell me. I just saw. I could see that from the comments. Hi Jeanette. Hi Wendy. Jeanette Britt, why are you signed in twice on Facebook? Jewel Chandler. Hi. Lisa Williams. Christina Moore. Hi Miss Mitty. Good morning. Myra. Miss Epps. Hi. Yvonne. Hello. Yvonne Hopkins. Sawanda. Hey, thank you, Sawanda. I appreciate that. Nana Rayford. Hi. Jeanette Britt. Hello. Miss Rayford, what you throwing up the eyes for? What's that about? Ms. Ransom. Hello. Good morning, Karen Jones, Lisa Williams, Joyce Manuel, Jacqueline Goodman. You got 2 eyes out, huh? Let me just see. Adjust my cameras and such. Good morning, everyone. This is the night crew. You guys know y'all hold a special place in my heart. I love the night crew. You guys be up and on it, okay? And I appreciate you for that. I'm signed in twice. Your name looks like it. It looked like it. Maybe not. Maybe that's just how the comments are. Sometimes the comments are funky like that. Listen. So much. Let me do a quick disclaimer. Right quick. We're not going to be very long on here tonight. I just want to sum up a couple of things. Disclaimer, everything that I, me, we say on this platform is alleged or allegedly, right? It's alleged or allegedly, be it written or spoken. It's all alleged. We're not discriminatory over here. Carmen and Tay happen to be in a lesbian relationship. Carmen's a lesbian. She's a pillow princess. We heard that last night straight from the horse's mouth. I mean, Stephanie was in here. She's her ex-wife. She knows. She confirmed that. She's a pillow princess. And I can't wait until she starts her Pillow Princess Diaries with every day a new detail of fact that she had to suffer through with Crook Carmen. That's coming soon. Stephanie, if you need any help setting that up technology-wise or otherwise, let me know. I'm happy to help you. But we're not discriminatory over here. The LGBTQIA plus community, I grew up in New York. I grew up around a lot of people. And yeah, I mean, it's what happens in New York. I mean, New York is a very big place. And people are free to live however they like to live in New York. Also, the differently disabled, right, which is a new term for handicap. I don't discriminate against them either. Your social class, economic status, sexual orientation, economic status, sexual orientation. I'm straight. We're gonna talk more about that in a little bit. About two delusional chicks, Mr. Potato Head and the Predator. But we don't discriminate against the LGBTQIA plus community. I definitely advocate for them, and I encourage everyone to live in their truth and to be who they are, you know, all the time, 24/7, 365, and not have to live your life in secret. Like, who wants to do that? So if I say anything like tonight, we're going to be talking about Carmen being a pillow princess with her legs up in the air. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that. And I'm just talking about Carmen being a lipstick lesbian. I'm not talking about all, studs, because Carmen's not a stud, far from it. But I'm not talking about everyone in the LGBTQIA plus alphabet community. I'm restricting my conversation to Carmen and Tay, and maybe a couple of others if I want to throw them in there tonight. I don't know. But we don't discriminate over here, right? Also hold harmless. So anything and everything that I say and other people say, or clinicians say when they come onto the panel, any advice that you get, you definitely need to confer with your primary care doctor first, especially if you are sensitive to, for any reason. I'm not even going to say especially. I'm not even going to put that caveat in there. You need to have eyes and hands laid on you by your primary care doctor, ultimately, So any adverse reaction you get, if you break out in hives from doing something that one of the clinicians, physicians, nurses, etc., on this panel during our clinic corner tells you to do, we're not responsible for that. You need to see your doctor to confirm any kind of treatment, anything like that. Dot Reddick, what's a pillow princess? Kathy Brown, hello. Tina Robinson, hello. I'm being nosy. You being nosy. What does that mean? Are you a teammate? Being nosy. Well, you about to get blocked just for that. Yeah, I said it and I did it. I'm being nosy. That's not how teammates talk. Teammates don't gotta be nosy. They come up in the piece, they contribute to the conversation, and I lead the conversation, and y'all contribute to the conversation. So tell me, she put up the eyes like she was being nosy. Then she told us, I'm being nosy. What? So you are a rose petal or whatever the hell they called over there. Yeah. Oh my God, this is so good. It doesn't have any sugar in it, y'all, other than from the carbs. We talked about that the other day. Total carbs is about 7% of your daily value. And that is where the sugar comes from. It doesn't have any added sugars or anything like that. So it's really good, especially when it's really cold. We're never in the bushes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Jeanette Brett. Like, talking about I'm being nosy. What the fuck? Like, what does that mean? It's like you don't belong here and you just, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be nosy and be in the bushes, do that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But be quiet while you in the bushes. Your ass will get tossed out. Nicole said, what? This is irritating. Do y'all have tea over here? What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, this is the raw and uncut this time of night. Like, I'm not playing with y'all. This is irritating. Do y'all have tea over here? What the fuck are you talking about, Nicole? But I'm going to show you to the door because you clearly not a teammate. If you're not a teammate, just stay in the bushes. All that extra commentary will get your ass tossed out. Definitely. And then you'll miss the show. I did hit the like button. Okay, thank you. Somebody said Dusty Rose Goldies don't start none, won't be none. Pow. That's it. Hey, just Smitty Smith. Hey. Hi, RL. Hi, Miss Michelson. Listen. So I'm gonna go over. I want to give you guys a quick update on something. I'm not gonna be long because y'all play too much in the nighttime hours. When I tell y'all, all right, y'all, I'm done. I'm going to be going to sleep. You guys have a great rest of the day. Da, 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 da. Y'all still be coming with the questions and the commentary. And I spent like an extra hour talking about off-topic stuff, which is great. But, we're not going to do that tonight. Listen, so was it yesterday? Yesterday we were on, and I was telling you guys or reminding you, whatever it may be, about Carmen's fraudulent PPP loans, right? She, just as a refresher course, just to level set, Carmen was living in Atlanta or Georgia until she got kicked out of the house that she was squatting in, basically, and which will be Karina's house. And her addictions got so bad, that she wanted more money, so she sold out the entire business to Karina and abandoned her daughter and her granddaughter, abandoned them, and then moved to Texas with Mr. Potato Head over there, Tay. And you know what? Actually, I probably should have. Well, Tay is Tay. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So just to level set, so she lives in Texas now, and but she's been living in Atlanta for quite some time, for a long, long time. And she's originally from Florida, from the Pensacola area. If you were on last night, I even played a clip for you of her looking like a straight up crackhead, talking about how she was from the Pensacola area and how she was trying to pimp these seasonings out. This was before Boss Lady got on the scene and took it from a hustle to a actual profitable, scalable business. All right. So they're in Lake Tahoe. I've been there before. It's pretty, but it's not all that. I know. Crook was looking like the Crypt Keeper tonight. Thanks, Medea. I love you too. Time to trim the bushes, coach. You know I am. Like, don't start, because baby, this is like, I'm definitely gonna let you know. Y'all know. I'm definitely not gonna sit back and let people do what they want to do on this page. So no, it's not gonna happen. Listen, so Carmen's from Pensacola, and during the pandemic, there was this whole relief package, CARES Act is what it was under, that the Democrats pushed really, really hard to get the Republicans to sign. And it was this whole back and forth. The way negotiations work in Congress is that, the Democrats will propose something, packages, let's say, like, what was it? I don't even know how much it was that they were giving out, like the stimulus checks. I think they were like 2,000. I didn't get one because I was well outside the income bracket. And I say that humbly. I'm grateful for everything I have in life. Everything I got, I worked for. I got it out the mud. Please believe that. Unlike Carmen, who's been scamming her whole life to get money off of people, downtrodden people. I digress. I don't remember how much the stimulus payments were because I never got one. But I do know that was part of the package that the Democrats were promoting. Y'all got like multiple rounds of stimulus packages. People who never even worked were getting stimulus packages. Like people in my family, I'm like, you're on welfare. How are you getting a stimulus package? Like, but so anyway, lots of things the Democrats were proposing, and then they put up this whole proposal, like unemployment amounts, like the stipulations around unemployment, these stimulus checks, PPP, payment protection plan, money, all that stuff, and they. The Republicans review it and they say, no, we're going to do this. No, we're not going to agree to, to unemployment. If you give us enough money for this over here, like, let's say the wall, if you give us, if you approve us to have $60 million to continue building this wall, then we'll sign off on this package, the stimulus package that you all want. That's how negotiations generally work in Congress, right? Anyway, so one of the things that was definitely approved was the payment protection plan, the PPP. And when I tell you that it was it was a mad dash for cash. Everyone and their mama were creating fraudulent businesses, over exaggerating their business income, the money that they make, the money that they put out, the money that they've lost, grossly over exaggerating those amounts. The PPP, the Payment Protection Plan, was one of those part of the bailout package where people didn't have to produce much of anything other than to say, hey, my name is Carmen Smith. I'm from Pensacola, Florida. I am a sole proprietor. I'm one person and I'm running a mobile food stand. We looked all that up and verified it. And it's on, you can see it on the screen too, part of it. And I'm out $29,255.50. And that was basically all they had to say. And the government was like, okay, here you go. And this happened. People were getting millions of dollars. People were like, listen, I'm running this hair braiding shop and I normally get $3 million a year. They gave it to them. Whatever they said, it was crazy. It was absolutely insane. Your girl, me? Oh no. I ain't want no parts of that whatsoever. But people like Carmen, who've been a crook her whole life, she absolutely took out 2 loans. So on the screen, what I'm showing is a transcript directly from the government website. And let me remove this. Hold on. And we talked about this yesterday. So Carmen, what the fuck? Why is this doing this? You can't see, but I just got to pop up on my screen. So Carmen went. It's fucking annoying. Carmen went to a bank, or she filled out an application. You didn't even have to go to the bank. It was called Harvest Small Business Finance. They pumped out so many loans, right? They were called loans, but the government has since forgiven the majority of them, right? Which was really the understanding from the beginning that would happen. It was $1 trillion package, all right? $1 trillion. And Carmen took out 2 loans. And again, she knew that she was going to have to, she fraudulently filed for 2 loans within the PPP plan or structure, right? Package. And she used the Pensacola address. I don't know why I could speculate why she didn't use her Atlanta address and that she's in Atlanta. But she used the Pensacola address. Somebody reached out to me in my inbox earlier today, and told me, that is so good. It's not too sweet. It's just right. Told me that they knew Carmen for a long, long time. And that Carmen once had a thriving business, food truck business out in Pensacola, in that area, right? Long ago. And that, she would see her all the time. They would chit chat. They knew each other. And the lady said that, when did she say this was? Let me look at my message. I'm not going to tell you who it was, but let me look at my messages right quick. She said that she would see Carmen all the time out there. Now this corroborates boss lady story, what she was telling all of us, how she was floating Carmen money for her concession business for years because Carmen didn't have the money. She would make it and then she'd fuck it up. And so boss lady would float her the money weekly, monthly, whatever it may be. This was years ago. So that's more than likely why Carmen went to or filed these fraudulent PPP requests for payment protection in Pensacola, because she once did have a business, a food truck business out there. So that's where she's from. That was long ago. Bitch, you don't own any concession trucks. You're not working. You haven't been working in Pensacola during this CARES Act relief fund. And so she got one loan on April 13th. And then she went and was like, damn, that was easy for $20,000. She was like, damn, that was during the first round. And then when the second round came out like a month later, she went back and was like, can I get some more money? That shit was good. I need another hit. She got another loan for $29,166. Okay. And out of Pensacola, right? You can see it's a mobile service, self-employed individual. That number one means that's one employee for one payment protection plan, herself. So I went today. I had a conference call at 11. I told you guys that for my regular for work, from 11 to 3. But about 10:30 or so, I was looking up some stuff and looking at some of my contacts. And I decided I had a little bit of time before my 11 o'clock call, and I went to the. Let me show you guys so you can see it. At the bottom of the screen, it says it has a pandemic oversight. That's the reporting web page. That's the page that you go to, the site that you go to report people who have fraudulently filed PPP claims. I told you all this, and I know a lot of you have reached out to me like, how can I do it? Can you help me? And blah, 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 blah. And I have. But today I went to that website and I filled it out. And guess what? My call was at 11 at about during my break. So it was like, I don't know when we broke. I think it was like 1 o'clock or something like that when we all broke from the conference call, from the Zoom conference. And about 1 o'clock. So I went to check my email. And lo and behold, in my email, I had a confirmation that I had filed, to let them know about someone committing fraud in this PPP claim. And I had an option to pick a date for a phone interview. And I almost broke my fingernail picking that date. So I went through the calendar, and the first date that was available, so that's a week from tomorrow. All right. So I will be having a call with them. I did let them know when I found this on the website that there will be an influx of people filing against the same person. And that, I left all my information so they could reach out to me. I didn't file completely anonymously because I wanted them to reach out to me. I didn't want them to be like, damn, wait, we have a question. And, I've already marked off that I wanted to remain anonymous. I didn't want that. So I went on ahead and I booked the telephone appointment with one of the inspectors. And next Friday, not tomorrow, next Friday, I will be having a phone conversation with them. I'm so looking forward to this because Carmen has been doing so much shit over the years. She's so comfortable still getting in front of the camera, begging for shit, talking shit. Ever since she got those teeth, bitch, ain't stopped talking. She hasn't stopped talking. She's showing them little baby ass teeth. And, I just want to, people like Carmen are the scum of the earth. What they do is and we talked about this many times, they look for people in their worst and they drag them down even further by putting them on the internet, exploiting them, etc. So I'm looking forward to this call, definitely. And I'm definitely going to share with them everything that I know about her. Anything that they feel relevant, they can keep. If it's irrelevant, they can throw that out. Also, State Farm. Let me get to that. So you all know she said her truck was stolen, et cetera, et cetera. I left the number for you guys to reach out to State Farm. At the bottom, it's showing, still showing the slide thing. I left the number on the bottom of the State Farm slide for you to call. And when I called, I was met with an automated system. So I just hung up. But I reached out to one of my friends in the insurance space on the leadership side, operational leadership side. And I am waiting to hear back from them. They said they'll get back to me. They're out of time, blah, blah, blah. I'm waiting to hear back from them about reporting a case of suspicion against Carmen for the theft of her truck. And they have a way, like even if it's not with State Farm, to push it out to all the insurance companies at one time, right? That there's a possible fraud alert for this particular person. And so I'm waiting to hear back from that. And I will definitely let you all know what comes of that too. Because Carmen and Tay, especially Carmen, like you got them teeth in your mouth, but you've been talking about everybody on the internet. You've been talking about everybody and their mama on the internet. And baby, one thing you don't know about me is two things. You clearly you don't know that I'm straight. Somebody, I was watching one of their videos. I skipped through their stuff, skimmed through it to give you guys what you need over here. And I caught a part of it where they were saying, Carmen was like, which one you think I want? Me. Which one you think she want, me or you? Bitch, I wouldn't touch you if my life depended on it. You or Tay. Like, y'all disgusting inside and out, especially you, Carmen. Like, I'm not even gonna go down that road. But more besides the point, I'm straight, sweetheart. So you ain't got. Why is it that people and now gay community and my alphabet brothers and sisters, just hang on with me, stay with me for a minute. Why is it that gay people, females, always think when somebody is after them, calling them out on their shit, or even just saying hi to them, that somebody wants them? Like, nobody wants their Carmen. Come now, come on now. Tay don't even want your ass. We're gonna see. I cannot wait. I wish I could hit a fast forward button about 2 years. You'll be long over her and on to other slew of women by then. But Tay don't even want your ass. If I was gay, I wouldn't. Neither one of y'all motherfuckers. I'd be celibate for the rest of my life. Like, y'all are not appealing at all. So, but it's funny and it's cute. And you're gonna keep skinning and grinning and saying things on camera about lots of different people, and that's just gonna come to a close real soon, because when I get on that phone with the inspector from the oversight committee committee for the pandemic relief program, I'm gonna let them know every fucking thing, and you already on their radar anyway. That's why your money's all choked up. I can't wait to see that baby ass smile on your face be wiped off. You are despicable as hell. Not attractive. You have to ask yourself, Carmen, why is it that Tay went along with the engagement within a week and a half of knowing you, and then the marriage and all this? It's not your intellect, because you're not smart. You're not street smart. You're not book smart. You don't look good at all. You look like a freak of fucking nature, for real. What else? I mean, Latrice basically ran down this whole list as I think about it. Latrice, as I'm thinking about it right now, she ran down the whole list, and she was like, the only thing you might do, you might dress a little bit. You can't cook for shit. Everything you cook, anyone can cook. So you're talentless. You lost everything. You gave up everything for one thing. That's called addiction. When you give up everything in life for one thing, and that's what you did. You're deep in your addiction with drugs, money, alcohol, gambling. Just terrible. Hi Brenda, good morning to you. Swanda said no, she hasn't stopped talking, that's for sure. Yes, coach should start talking. Coach action should start being taken, because the nasty of her mouth and talk to people any kind of way. I heard her cussing out one of her Tay's Goldies today. Nandy is strictly dickly. That's exactly right. Well, damn, a freak of nature. Yep. He was out till 3 a.m. Do not tell them what time I get in. That's what he said. Treese got a hold of that ass. She was apologizing and shit. It was horrible. It was hilarious. Not a freak. Donna, listen. She's a fucking freak of nature. And always be swearing somebody want her, bitch. You don't want you. Like, get your ass out of here, girl. Crook was looking like the Crypt Keeper today. I figured out Crook and Carmen and Tay. So they play. Carmen Tay likes to play like she's so mortified by what Carmen be saying. Like, oh my God, here she go again, bitch. Y'all rehearsed everything that Crypt Keeper was going to say and is to say when that camera goes live. So stop it. It's not all that pretty. Hi, good morning to you. Everyone have a blessed and prosperous day. Thanks, Miss Highsmith. Thank you. Pat Cole said, "I love it. Play Latricia again." What? What? Oh, you mean Latrice? No, we did that already. So Wanda. Crook keepers, chompers are real reckless nowadays, feeling herself. She really is. But her shit's coming to an end real soon, trust me. The fact that she could even still get on camera and be attempting to say anything to anyone, even remotely out, sideways, is just let you know how comfortable she's become over the years with her hooking and crooking, stealing, willing, and dealing. This is what she does. This is how she gets by in life. She has no real talent. Why would she be out eating? She be so hungry, looking around like a junkie, because she is a junkie. That she is. She's a fucking junkie. She's a junkie, and believe me, I know one when I see one. I grew up around them. Let's see. Good morning. I would love to hear that clip. You can look it up. It's out there for sure. They feel like they are untouchable. Shaking my head. They don't feel like they're untouchable. Trust me, I promise you, they know good and well that the scales are about to tip and not in their favor. They know. It's all a front, especially Carmen. Auntie been going hard on the bride to Frankenstein. She has. Auntie been over there popping her. She's been over there saying some things, calling them cheap and all kinds. Just calling it as it is. Latrice having a good old time. Listen, Carmen and Tay are miserable as fuck. If I was pulling in the kind of money that they're pulling in, and I really truly had a clear conscience, knowing that I didn't take money from the Gibsons or the Strong family, I think that's their name, and other families, if I truly was operating with a clean heart and I didn't misstep ever at all with the money that people gave me to give to other people, I wouldn't even be paying attention to any of these bloggers and shade rooms. I would be living my absolute best life for real, not checking to see what the blogs have to say, the shade rooms, my page, then responding to it. Like, y'all look dumb as hell and guilty as hell too. Responding to that, something was posted in the blogger shade room. Somebody sent me a clip of it about them. They responded to that. If you know you haven't done shit, which clearly we know that Carmen has, you wouldn't even be caring about this. This would be so trivial to you and absolutely hilarious, and you wouldn't even acknowledge it. But the fact that you acknowledge every single thing confirms your guilt. And I cannot wait until next Friday so I can unleash on your ass. Hopefully they will expedite it because you're despicable. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Crook is so arrogant and nasty, can't stomach her intake. Just a couple of weeks ago, that bitch didn't have any teeth in her mouth, and she was begging for people to help keep the business afloat, help support her, give her money. She's going through a hard time. She's so depressed. You got them teeth in your mouth, but them teeth gonna get you they're gonna put you in a real precarious situation real soon. Trust me. Tay so sweaty, dirty looking yesterday. And then part of the clip, Tay was saying like we spent 3 hours talking about her. Bitch, no, we didn't. The thing went on for 3 hours, but we talk about a lot on this page, unlike you and the predator over there. Y'all don't talk about shit. Y'all talk about me or other people that run these types of pages. That's all the fuck y'all got to talk about. Y'all talk about us, which is hilarious because again, if you were operating with a clean heart, you wouldn't even care what we were saying at all. You'd be so oblivious to us that we might even stop reporting about you, writing about you, and following you because you wouldn't like it to see you get ruffled up and riled up and with that fake ass laugh and talking your shit, not hurting anybody, but talking your shit just once again confirms to me that that you done fucked up. Right, and we're on to you, and it's all for show. All that laughing and shit you be doing. Why is this not on? That's weird. Good morning, Good morning, sunshine. Tana, what the hell are you doing up? It's 4:56 a.m. I know you got to be to work early. Um, yeah, so it's just a matter of time before the hammer drops down, especially on Carmen. And then also, Tay, they had who was it? You guys refresh my memory. Not last night, the night before last. Maybe it was last night, but earlier in the night, you guys were saying that Carmen and that some family was filing charges, had already filed or was recently filed um, charges against Carmen for what was it for? Swindling some old lady, an elderly lady out of some kind of money or something. Y'all remember that? Somebody was in the comments saying something like that to me. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something along the lines of that. Doesn't surprise me because Carmen will get money any kind of way she can. She's a fiend. I mean, this is what they do. Hi Uganda, good morning to you. And Jackie Houston, good morning to you too. What does that mean, Ms. Key, in NICB? National Insurance. I know what the NIB is. MIB, Medical Information Bureau. So that's a database where all this kind of stuff, where all of your, like if you have chronic illnesses, it goes into that database. So yesterday, hold on. I live where corporate headquarters is in Bloomington, Illinois. The company is originated there. State Farm. Okay. Crime Bureau. Yeah. Listen. Yesterday we were on having a good old time. And Stephanie, I don't know if she's on right now. She's probably not. This is like really late for the late crew. And she was telling us how Carmen is a pillow princess, and she was gonna come out with a Pillow Princess Diaries, which I love. I think it's brilliant. So Stephanie, if you are on or you're listening or you see it later, National Insurance Crime Bureau, definitely reach out to me if you need any help with getting that started from a technology standpoint, whatever it may be. I'm happy to help you. They're two thieves in a pod. I mean, that sums it up. I mean, we can leave after that because that sums it all up. They're two thieves in a pod, baby. So I'm happy to do that. This evening, earlier in the evening, probably around 7 o'clock, I checked my messages and I had a message in there from this lady. She had reached out to me several times, y'all, and yeah, I mean, I answer all of my messages, even if it's to say, thanks or whatever it is. But this particular person, like, they kept popping up in my message box. So finally, I really, really read the message that she was saying, that she was talking about. She was trying to reach me by phone. I don't give people my phone number. Like, no, like, no. I don't give people my phone number. And she was asking for my number, and I had to politely let her know, listen, I appreciate that you want to share some information with me, but you can let me know here in Messenger. I don't give out my personal phone number. That's not appropriate. So she laid it all out. She let me know that Carmen has stolen money basically from her also. Misrepresented the amounts that she was supposed to get versus what she actually got. Just a whole bunch of stuff. And I get stuff like that from time to time. But this lady kept pressing and pressing, and she wanted to come on the show and talk about it. And I was like, I really don't want to do, like, do you have any receipts? That's my thing. If you don't have any receipts, I'm not really going to entertain it. I might mention it, but I'm not going to like advocate for it or anything like that. But I'm not going to advocate for it. So it's the same story over and over again. Carmen stole from them. Carmen lied. Carmen misrepresented their image. Carmen did this. It's a lot of that in my inbox, and I'm concerned about. That's all fine, and I'm sure there is some truth to all of that. But my thing is getting her for these PPP loans and getting her on the hook for that, And I know damn well that she is responsible for her missing truck. You got two lifelong fucking career criminals, lifelong, and they came up with a missing truck that happens to have full insurance on it. I'm definitely going to make sure that the insurance companies know what kind of person they're dealing with, and that they need to sick their attorneys on this and chase this shit down to the bitter end. That's what they do, and they're very good at it. So we'll see. Hi Karen. Tana said, in addition to your helping Stephanie, I do professional editing. Thanks, Ophelia. I appreciate that. No, I'm not going to repeat that comment, because once again, there are certain things I will say and certain things I'm not going to say on here. Let's see. Miss Gittens said, in the late night hours is not when you want to play with coach or teammates, because you will get escorted to the door, period. Let them know, Miss Gittens. Who the hell they think they playing with? They mammy, not me. Yes, they are good at it. Download a Google number. I have one of those. I have a Google number, but I had it forwarded to my phone, but then I had to undo that and all that stuff. So sick the attorney on. Hell yeah, they're gonna sick this is what they listen. You think State Farm or any other insurance company want to pay the value of a car? Hell no. So they're going to trust me. They're going to track that shit down, even if they took it to a chop shop, which I'm sure they did. They probably going to say, "Oh, we found it." Yeah, right. Hey, Green Eyes, do you think she paid those two guys that came to Texas with her to help her move? Maybe she paid them to drive the truck back to Atlanta and dump it. Oh, I didn't think about that. Like I said last night, the fact that she sat up there and tried to blame Boss Lady and Stephanie for stealing her truck confirms in my mind without a shadow of a doubt that she's lying. She's trying to did she got rid of the truck herself so she can get the insurance money? She doesn't have a job. How the fuck else they taking these trips and doing things? Oh gosh. Let's see. They probably hi Myra. Kiatana said, when you're good at it, you don't get caught. I'm just saying. Yvonne said, State Farm will investigate it, especially when people are calling and reporting. Oh, they definitely going to investigate it. And I know for a fact, at least 6 to 10 people today sent me a message and told me that they called State Farm and they reported it. It was after hours by the time I got around to it, but I will do it tomorrow. Let's see. Carmen looks like a possum. She's ugly. She's not very attractive at all. Somebody else asked to see the clip from Latrice. The Special Investigation Unit will be on it. You ain't lying. Let me see. Crook should have filed a claim for those new beginners teeth. She really thinks she cute in those teeth too. Like, girl, get your ass out of here. Let me see something. Listen, y'all know, so you all know, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to give you an update on the insurance claim, the PPP fraud, and let you know that I have a phone appointment with them next Friday. And then also about letting you guys know that if you haven't filed the claim with the pandemic oversight team, please make sure that you do. The website is at the bottom of the page. It's pandemicoversight.gov. So it's a government website /contact/hotline. And it's super simple. You go on there. Here's the information. If you need it, take a screenshot of this. I had the claim numbers up. Let me see if I have it on the next one. I had them up yesterday, the claim numbers for the loans. But just her name, her address, and the loan amount should be sufficient. But I also actually even have the claim numbers. So, Coach, they were threatening you and takes live. Threatening me with what? Threatening to beat me up. Somebody got money because they're enjoying themselves. Who the heck steals a big ass dually truck with a big ass logo on it? It makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. Small Business Association on notice. Latrice and Carmen was epic. Latrice got her ass. That bitch was acting like, honey. She was super humble after Latrice lit into her ass. The fact that she all of a sudden realized on live that there were 2 sets of keys missing says it all. Right. Exactly. Post it and I'll pin it. Post what? The claim numbers? Let me see. Hold on. Wasn't that? Let me see. Here she is. Thieving ass bitch. Is this the one with the claim number on it? Let me look a little further. Pensacola. Let me see. Click on that one. It's on the last live that I did. I don't have it. I have it, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking for it. But it is on the live from yesterday. Let me see. They think you want them. The 2 put together look like wolves. This is what happens when you have delusional, depraved minds. They think everybody on the planet wants them. Baby, I'm friendly with the LGBTQIA plus community, and I definitely advocate for y'all, but I'm not a member. What did Crook do with all that PPP money? That was nothing. Crook done stole hundreds of thousands of dollars from I Got You. I'm not even going to get into that. That's a whole nother topic. Like, Crook, I know so much shit on you, and you, Tay, I know your $10,000 secret. Like, you hoes better be humble. And I'm not even just talking about me. I mean, just talking about people in general. Other people. Boss lady, other people trying to live their lives. Me, I don't care. I think it's hilarious. Bet you she won't come for Latrice ever again. Latrice ate that ass up. Hi, Sawanda. Happy Thursday. Dwan Garcia. Get that video where Carmen was threatening you. When was she threatening me? She was threatening me? Carmen looks like the hand that rocked the cradle. Carmen was threatening me. When was she threatening me? She ain't never threatened me off. Girl, boy. Carmen said Stephanie mentioned something on somebody's live about her having a U-Haul. So that's why she thinks Stephanie has something to do with the truck. Everybody saw the U-Haul. Everyone. We saw her using the U-Haul when normally she would, haul the load with the truck. So she's not very smart. Yes, the PPP loan people are still putting people in jail now because they need help by you reporting some of the people. If you know they don't have a real business, didn't her boss lady have the business together? They should have applied. Carmen felt this is nothing to do with I Got You. That's the whole fraudulent part of it all. She misrepresented, that she misrepresented the facts. She said that she had a business, that she was out $50,000 due to COVID. She's a sole proprietor. She's the only one working, so the money went to her. And Florida. Like, she's just a whole fucking scam. They should have applied for the PPP loans together. They had the business together. Oh, they was doing a poll to see which one of them you want. And then something about you doing a 3-hour live talking about her nursing license. They said it proved you had no content. And they said you should be paying for them stealing their content info. Let me tell you two, you Mr. Potato Head and Predator looking ass bitch something. Let me tell you this. First of all, I knew that you motherfuckers watch our page when y'all act like you don't. You watch this page and every other page, the Shade Rooms, Blogger Shade Rooms, TMZ. You watch all of them because you are actually the ones obsessed with what the fuck we're doing over here. I'm doing my job. I get paid for this. I'm monetized on YouTube and I charge subscription membership fees. I'm doing my job. What the fuck are you doing? Nothing. Eating out, begging for money to eat out. You know what I'm saying? You begging for stars, money, and everything else, sweetheart. And you over there tricking it up, buying red bottoms off of other people's hard-earned money. It's like, y'all two fucking, like somebody said, two thieves in a pot. They did a poll to see which one. They did a poll to see which one of them you want. What? Nobody was on the page to let them know. Yeah, she didn't want neither one of you hoes. And then something about doing a 3-hour live. Oh, best believe she won't ever come for Treese again. Treese lit her ass up. They were talking trash about you live. I heard about it. It's okay. They can do that. They hadn't seen that video yet with the PPP shit. That came out after their hotel video. With the PPP fraud information I gave. That truck hasn't been seen since it rolled up in Houston. That's true. The truck disappeared and so did those two guys. That's a good point. Crook Carmen was up on a bed jumping around like a monkey. She has the mental capacity literally of a 5th grader, literally of a 10-year-old, jumping around on the bed like a monkey, using the R word. I don't even use that word. I never call people retarded, Rico or whomever else. Using the R word when in fact, everything that she was saying, just like in that video when she was saying she'd fold Latrice up like a fetus, everything that she's saying in her videos applies to her. Even when she was talking about the lady with the braids, the box braids, and calling her retarded and sick and mentally ill. Carmen, you was talking about yourself. Like every time you use that terminology toward people, and you use it all the time for so many people, you're literally describing yourself. It was someone on their live saying they started to catfish you. The person was on your last live saying they started to catfish you. I don't know what that means because you can't catfish me because I don't send anybody shit. I don't reply to shit. I reply to all my emails and I keep it real. It'll be hard to catfish me. Let me put it like that. Very difficult. Those two are delusional. Coach, I'm over here laughing. Can you come up with some names for them? Why don't y'all come up with some names for them? Let's see. Tay definitely looked like Mr. Potato Head. Definitely. With no makeup on. Oh my God. And Carmen, I mean, she's what names would you guys come up with Carmen? Come up for with Carmen, other than Predator. She loves to talk about that other girl's hair. Your hair was looking fucked up for a whole month, almost 3 months before you flew to Atlanta to get it done. So you talking about somebody else's hair? What names would y'all come up with for these two? Dumb and Dumber, that's a good one. Yeah, they know you have someone watching and they watching too. Yeah, of course. How the hell did Boss Lady or Stephanie even know where Rico lived to steal the truck? Furthermore, Crook said on one of her lives that the truck was in storage. She did because she couldn't keep it at Rico's house. State Farm gonna light her thieving ass up. Yep. I can't wait, and I'm gonna give them all the help they need. Somebody said, didn't they clean the truck up before it was stolen? What do you mean clean it up? What do you mean by that? How dare you insult a 5th grader? Crook acts like an unstable toddler. You're right. I can't even argue with that. Oh my God, that's funny. An unstable toddler. Damn. Those contacts on Tay's eyes. Somebody said pimp and pimped is what Miss Felice calls them. That's funny as hell. Kenya said Beavis and Butthead. That's a good one. He said I'm laughing too. Juan Garcia said, I'm still looking for Tay's edges. I mean, neither one of them hoes got edges. Like, at least before you go for somebody, make sure you have some damn edges first. At minimum. Go with your edges intact. Like, the old and the edgeless. Not the old and the edgeless. Cook 60 years old and, like someone just said, acts like a fucking unstable toddler. Like, you, girl, you could never. Woody from Toy Story. Let me see. Fart head and fart brain. That's a good one. Tom and Jerry, don't insult them like that. They did something on the truck when you showed Tay's rear end. Stinky Duo. The ghetto Thelma and Louise. Stinky Duo. Grinch and Cindy Lou. Whoville. I can't wait. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. I'm back. Am I the only one? I have a bathroom downstairs, down here in my basement. But I still like to run upstairs and go to my bathroom in my master bedroom. I know it's funny, but no booty and the blowfish. No booty and the blowfish. I love that. Regina, that's a good one. No booty, that will be Tay. And the blowfish, them big ass nasty lips Carmen has. This is so appropriate. No booty and the blowfish. Freaking frack, that's too good for them. Especially when Cook Carmen wears that dang raccoon fur coat. It's a skunk. Dumbo and Gumbo. Drunk and sneaky eyes. Listen, I know y'all watching this video, definitely. I'm not the only one who thinks these things about you. There's plenty of people out there who can see straight through your shit. If you weren't guilty of anything, again, if I knew that I was operating with a completely clean heart, I had never taken money from a family, never misrepresented one of the families saying they had cancer and took all the money. If I never did any of those things and I was operating 100% pure and gave everybody all the money they ever had and didn't swindle and hustle the followers and this and that, I wouldn't give a fuck about what anyone was saying about me. I definitely wouldn't be responding to it. I would 100% act like those people don't even exist, and I would be living my best life, and they'd have to choke off of that. But she knows, both of them know they're guilty as hell and they're hustlers, and they're addicts, both of them. And because of that, they can't help themselves. This is like their daily dose for their addiction. Freaking frack. Good morning from Canada. Hi. Hello. Do you know Drake? I'm just playing. Every time I travel and I go places, especially when I go out of the country, people are always like, Whitney Houston. Do you know who Whitney Houston is? Do you know, did you ever meet Michael Jackson? I'm like, what? No. Not all Americans have access to celebrities. I'm like, no, we don't know those people in real life. Um, that's too nice, Sonia. Juan said, do y'all remember that movie Mask with Cher in it? Yes, I do. If not, Google and tell me Crook don't look just like the son Rocky. You know what's crazy, Dwan? I thought that earlier when I asked you guys to come up with names for them. His name was Rocky in the movie, and he had this disfiguration. His whole face. Carmen looks. That's it, his identical twin is Carmen. It looked just alike. Dumb and Dumber. Oh, don't forget to like and share, y'all. Oh, she definitely gonna beg y'all to like and share. That's her right. That's how she gets. I can't believe y'all still sending these people money. Not y'all, not you in here. Y'all smart. Y'all know better. For what? To feed the homeless. I haven't seen them feed the homeless. Tanya Carmen has never fed the homeless the entire time they were together, except that one time when they went to Houston, and that was to dry beg for money. Just scamming. Brokeback Mountain. Wait, Brokeback Mountain fraternal twins. Hey, Kimmy J, thanks for being a supporter. I seen this evening they were having dinner, chatting it up with a white older couple. I just kept thinking these folks better run like hell. What could they even be talking about with a white older couple or a black older couple? What could they even be talking about? Neither one of them has good conversation skills. Carmen for sure. Tay, not even her. Like neither one of them are able to articulate thoughts to talk about. I've never heard them talk about world issues or a lot of the stuff that we spin off on talking about in here, from healthcare, insurance, world issues, whatever it may be. All they talk about is how much money they done got from y'all, not the teammates, and how they're going to spend it all. And basically how they stole money from other people and got away with it. I mean, that's all they have to, like, what else can they talk about? Absolutely nothing. I think someone's going on with the wedding planner. I think something's going on with the wedding planner. She was on Facebook talking about it. Yeah, I heard something about that too, but I wasn't that interested in it. I did hear something about it though. Like twins. They do look like twins. Her and Rocky from that movie Mask. I haven't seen that in a long time. Hi, Jerry Williams. Kenyer said, if I wasn't guilty, best believe me, I wouldn't be doing all this. That's all I'm saying. I'd be doing me, but keep addressing it will prove you guilty. Yep. That's it. And that's all. I said what I had to say about that shit on my name. And that's it. I left it alone. You think every time somebody say something, post something, they say something, I'm gonna address it? No. I know what's up, and that's all that matters. Crook looks more like Fire. I heard that one a lot of times too. Fire Marshal Bill. They're gonna scam them. I hope they don't. They probably will though. Crook and Took has a cult following. You ain't fucking lying. It's just like it's just like Trump. You know, his followers are they're part of a cult. Let me see. Let me see something. Oh my goodness. Y'all something now. Let me see. What's the side of that? Okay, there we go. Somebody said Crook looks like Fire Marshal Bill. I've heard that before. In case you don't know who Fire Marshal Bill is, let me share my screen with you so you can see what they're talking about. Let me see. This is Fire Marshal Bill. There he is. Look just like her twin to me. Just like a big oversized teeth. If you are new to this page, you will not understand what the hell is going on and why I'm talking about these two supposedly what you think are human beings the way that I am and the way that we are on this page. You have to understand and know the history of the level of deception that Carmen has you know had on us for years. All of her followers, people who've been following longer than I have since her beginning, they've been deceived. Like, you have to know the whole story and understand that this raft, this is that the words that we're saying about them, everything that we're saying, is fully warranted. We didn't just pick one person out, out of all these social media influences and just start picking them apart. Nah, this is deeper than that. Let me see. Somebody said, fire Marshal Bill. But they're good. They're gonna scam them. Them watching wedding pics said enough for me. Did you see her dress? Don't look like the other one she was trying on. They're just too scared. Who the fuck are buying tickets to their weddings that they're already married? Telling them to follow them on Facebook. Telling them to follow them on Facebook. Then Take said to follow her page also. Those old folks better run for the hills. They said that? They told them to follow them on Facebook? Not the fire Marshal Bill. Let me tell you something. That's what he used to say. You're exactly right, Unicorn. They both dumb. They let that they already married in the lawsuit. They let that they were already married in the lawsuit. They're the most unbothered people I've ever seen in my life. Let them know, Miss Natasha. They claim they ain't bothered. I'm gonna be over here living my life. I just want peace and harmony. Next thing you know, they got that mouth. She got them Cheshire cat smile going for her. Put up my Rocky Mask picture. Let me see. Hold on. I hadn't thought of that movie in years. Until I had just when I asked you guys to think of names for them. I thought of it and then you said it. That's funny. Let me see. Look just like them. Yeah, twins. Identical. Oh no. Let me see. There he is. Now this looks like her twin, y'all. Carmen and this just alike. I hate when these commercials come on. Let's see. Here's one. They look just alike to me. I'm about to do that. They look like identical twins. Identical twins. There it is. Looks just like her. And y'all know I wasn't even really talking about them and their looks and all that stuff. Again, if you're just new to this, like, why are they doing that? Why would somebody so educated be? Y'all got to know the history. And then y'all be like, oh, okay, I get it. And you will be surprised at the number of super educated people who follow these pages. Like, there are attorneys, judges, doctors, they follow this page and other pages out there too. So trust me, you have to know the history to understand what we're talking about. My morning laugh before I go to work. Hey, Cynthia. She said Crook has 10,000. What? 10,000 what? They know we're watching. Jim Carrey played that well in Living Single. It was in Living Color. A Living Single was Queen Latifah's show. But I'm sure you just misspoke. We have a great coach. Oh no. Them old folks better make sure their wallet and purse is still intact. Maybe listen. If Carmen had $35,000 of y'all money that you think she'd have gave it back, absolutely not. Two thieves in a pot. I love that. Tea missing here at the top and her edges. Coach, be careful with them. They know you are on them and they may try something. Something like what? Those are two people who will do anything. They'll pay people to do their dirty work. Please do. Because I promise you, it ain't going to be as easy as you think. Nowhere near. So be careful. You are on them hard. So be careful. Don't trust them. All the things T did, she is dangerous. Tay, meaning the larceny, the murder, manslaughter, credit cards, bank cards, bad check, lots of that. Yeah, y'all heard the remix. She move around and never stay in one spot too long. She may be on Midland most wanted. Listen, baby, I'm from the hood. Please don't let my good diction fool you. Don't do it. I'm with the shits. Trust me. What happened to Nurse Chris? I do not know. I don't know, Miss Barbara. She said Crook has 1,000 followers on Facebook. Like, that was so great. That's the other thing. So Crook was on live the other day with Jesse. I showed y'all a clip of it. Begging people to go follow her on her YouTube page, and trying to get her followers up over there, trying to chase that bag over there. Carmen, by the time the IRS get finished with your ass, I cannot wait to see what happens. That's why they had the wedding planner do a video about wedding and eloping to put a buffer zone in place, because everyone already knows they're married. Exactly. That's all it was, Green Eyes. I heard through the grapevine that Derek J, Boss Lady's beautician, is helping Boss Lady with advertising the seasonings with some celebrities. Boss Lady about to take that business to a whole different level. Wow. Could be. I mean, that would be great if they can take it to another level, because Carmen was dragging that shit down in the mud with all her theatrics over the last 6-7 months. She ran that business down into the ground. Yet they definitely favor, especially that forehead. Talking about Rocky. She looks like Chucky. I hate y'all. She looks like Chucky. You have to watch Jerry's interview with the blind braid lady. Blonde braid lady. Please explain how she got out on murder or manslaughter. I don't know, y'all. I really don't. Y'all want me to pull it up again? I done showed it a million times. The auto spell on here keep making the wrong words appear, but yes, it's a living color. 2 snaps in a circle, not a twirl. You don't know that. 2 snaps in a circle, not a twirl. 2 snaps up in a circle. Ain't nobody scared of them. Right, that part. But I appreciate what you're saying. I know you guys want to watch out for me. Y'all know these 2 fucking thugs disguised as a predator and a potato head. I know that. I understand that y'all are looking out, but please know I'm very well capable of taking care of myself. I'm gonna leave it at that. Know that. With them trying to have a lawsuit that's going to take a while, all their money trying to fight against Boss Lady. Them saying that she stole that truck, I mean, that took the fucking cake. I don't know what they thought was going to happen when they said that Boss Lady was just going to be like, oh, hey, Andrea, what you doing in here? I hadn't seen you. Where you been? I haven't seen you in a few days. Sonny said, with them trying to have a lawsuit, going to take all their money trying to fight against Boss Lady. Crook should have learned. Boss Lady too smart for them dummies. Lawyers want that money. They will tell you anything to get the money. They sure will. Andrea said, I know Boss Lady looking at her cooking now like, what the They're talking about they're gonna have cook along. I could do my cook alongs on YouTube. Girl, nobody want to see your fucking ass cook. Trust me, at this point, people are not watching you for your cooking. They're not. Everybody knows now that you don't like these recipes. You get them off of Google, literally verbatim. You follow recipes off of the internet. We're following you now just strictly to see your relationship when it falls down, and it will. That's the only reason we're following you. Y'all two fucking cons, lifelong cons. We're just waiting. That's it. We're waiting for you. It's not going to last. I mean, everybody knows this. So nobody's following you to watch your cook along class. We don't. Nah, that ship done sailed. We know you can't cook shit. Ain't nobody's gonna be watching. The only thing we're watching for is exactly what we're getting from y'all. Well, look like they got a new supporter. He did a song dedicated to them. I think that's Tay's brother, making that whack ass music. I guess he's riding on their coattails, and when they get done using him, he will be dismissed too. He needs to look around and notice that. Please explain the manslaughter charge. Did somebody? Can you just ask me that? Let me scroll up and see who asked that. No, it was somebody else. Tay might have something to do with it. Do with it what? Jesse made that food look good. Jesse took the Google recipes and made the food look good. That's funny as hell. Dwani, you can definitely tell that Boss Lady was the brain behind the business. Oh, you already know that. Exactly, especially when the money is going and Tay stays in those pockets. Listen, Tay is definitely. Oh, Patsy, you're not gonna be able to tag anyone. I have it set up so you can't tag anyone. I mean, this is the writing's on the wall, y'all. This is not rocket science. These are two people who we thought originally were mismatched because, we learned about all those charges that Tay had her entire life, right? We're not talking one time she did something or twice or her, like since she got pregnant at 15. So, just following her entire life. And originally we were, hi, Miss Veronica. Miss Veronica is the one who they taking all of her free casino trips and flights. Miss Veronica is the one who she met in the casino, who I did an interview with here on our platform, and she told us about the Google recipes and everything. I was gonna play that for y'all. Y'all know y'all my night crew tonight, but yeah, something's up with one of my devices. When they burnt those pancakes, I literally threw my phone. That's funny. But yeah, originally we thought that it was took like when Boss Lady did that background report and it came back with all that shit on it. We were like, oh my God, Carmen, like she's going to get you, like you better run, da da da. But then the Gibsons and other people start coming out and saying how they wasn't getting their money and how she was scamming them. And then that's when we knew that they actually are equally yoked. They absolutely deserve each other. The reason that they gravitated toward each other is because they're both lifelong fucking scammers. And that's and they get on here begging y'all for stars every day and supporting this and that. And then they go out and they say it's in the name of, because I'm volunteering and I donate and I feed the homeless and I feed the hungry. No, you ain't doing none of that. But what you are doing is going out, tricking up the money, eating at 5-star restaurants and et cetera, et cetera. But you got to ask people for money. Like that doesn't even make any damn sense. I'm going to tell you something. I work a full-time job. I have a career and anything I want to eat, I can buy it easily. I don't need my YouTube extra stream of income to pay for my meals, right? This is not how I'm living and surviving in the world off of my YouTube extra stream of money. Now it is, gradually getting to the point where it is, livable, right? You can live off of it, the revenue stream from YouTube. But Yeah, I'm never going to tell you guys, and I'm always transparent about this, that your membership fees and your support for my page and, you know, any money that I get from YouTube is going to be used toward a cause to help the homeless. It probably will be, because if y'all ever see me out, you know I do a lot of things for people. That's just in my nature. I'm naturally a giver. But I'm never going to tell y'all that. Yeah, that money's for me, and it's for payment for my talent. Period. But my rhetoric, that ain't what they tell y'all though. So they're just, you know, getting funds and misrepresenting what they want them for. So they're getting lots of money and hundreds of thousands of dollars and just tricking it up. Crook and Tate better stay in their lane. No one is scared of them. We thugs too. Psh, let them know. Please don't let this good diction and these degrees fool you, sweetheart. I'm definitely with the shits. When she burnt those pancakes, I literally threw my phone. That's funny. Good morning. They're taking all of her free casino trips and flights. She might have something to do with the truck being stolen. Yeah, we talked about that at length the other day. At length. I believe Ashley was the brains behind Mom's cooking and daily preparation. Probably Ashley's the one who printed out the recipes off Google for her and placed them on the counter for her or whatever. Either way, that's where they come from. We know that for a fact. Boss lady about to put the seasoning in stores near us, so she about to get paid. People gonna buy it with the grocery store. People gonna buy it where the grocery. Oh my gosh, she about to show out and blow up the business. She about to get paid. And guess what's gonna happen? Carmen's still gonna be somewhere in her deluded ass world talking about how she built that business and how she's the founder, and people still buying it without her face being on it. That's my business. I started it, and you started it, and you fucked it up too. Crook better stay off those ski slopes, because I'm sure Tick is already taken out of policy. You better know it. Can't cook burn pancakes and that bacon half burnt and half raw. I can't. Before I even read the next thing, I cannot stand half raw bacon, or like the edges that be curled up and still be like uncooked fat. I don't. I can't see, and that's a lot of times how Carmen Bacon's looks. I can't see it. The food plating, nothing from scratch. The biscuits suck. Yep. She's over there making pancakes. Talking about, so get the complete batter mix. Just add water, bitch. What kind of chef? When she was in a restaurant last week and she was asking the waiter what's tres leches cake, she didn't know what that was. She said, is it? And he was like, so he told her, she said, and then he said, we have flan. She said, what's that? What's flan? Like, it's, first of all, it's flan. And the fact that she didn't know what it was is just ridiculous. Miss Cleo been quiet lately. Boss lady put that cease and desist on that ass. She not even a doctor. They keep a circular face, right? What was she calling herself? Doctor what? Oh, whatever. We're not gonna mention her on this page, but yeah, boss lady put that cease and desist on her ass. And then somebody came out, I forget where it came from. I just know it landed in my inbox, was talking about how she was what was her last job at Crystals, somewhere like that. Some kind of, or a barbecue joint or something like that. That was her last job. It's funny as hell. Sitting up there in that chair like she was stuck to it. All on their side, saying dumb shit, acting like she a doctor, had no sense. Like, these people crazy, y'all. They really was listening to that lady and getting advice from her. Miss Johnson said prior to recording, Jessie would read to her part of her prep. All she is cooking is grits, prepping for the Al Green. What's an Al Green? prepping for the Al Green. Prior to recording, Jessie would read to her part of her prep. All she is cooking is grits. Prepping. Why do y'all write these long ass sentences that I can't understand? Hi, coaching teammates. Now that I can understand. Hello. Cheap thin bacon. Oh my god. I can't stand thin bacon. LOL and ski slopes. LOL. Take will do it if you can't put nothing past her ass. Oh yeah, definitely with that insurance policy. I can see that shit. Definitely. Definitely. Take that policy out on her. And that's all she wrote. Do anybody know the name of the hospital T worked at? They could pull her license and run a check on them through the hospital. And they can see she worked through she was working through an agency, which that's not very hard to find out. I mean, you can look at the kind of scrubs that she was wearing. They playing a dangerous game. When you start clapping back at people on the internet, not just me, I mean anybody. When you start clapping back at people and you know that your license is not straight, you haven't switched over your license, your nursing or driver's license, and you know you done been stealing hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars from people, but you out here clapping back at people, you got it. That's a very dangerous game. Because again, it's all kind of people who watch these platforms and these shows, not just mine, the other ones too. And you just contributing to your own fucking downfall and demise. I would be so nonchalant. I wouldn't give a damn what anyone was saying about me if I just sold my soul to the devil. Not Karina, but I mean, to the game for a buyout. I just sold my business and for a buyout of $200 and something thousand. You know what I'm saying? I would not even be caring about what people are saying. I would take that 230 something thousand and the equity from the house and all that other shit she done schemed and scammed and got, and I would build a completely different empire. What they're doing right now by clapping back and snapping back and making these very childish, very mentally challenged videos that they are making. The only thing they're doing is further showing their hand, further alienating people from buying into whatever brand it is that they claim that they're going to come up with. When you're trying to build a brand, everything that they're doing is exactly what you should not be doing. Let me say that again as an MBA. When you are establishing and building a brand, everything that Carmen and Tay is doing is exactly what you should not be doing. Okay? You are like, nobody wants to support a person who is behaving like Carmen and Tay. I'm going to just leave it at that. You might get some support, but you will get so much more support if you focus your time, energy, efforts, resources, all of that into the building of your new brand. Not worrying about what the hell I said or we say on my page or what they're saying in the blogger shade room. Who gives a fuck? There's no money in that for you at all. Like, there's no money in your feelings. Hop out that and hop into this new bag and start this new empire. That's what I would be doing. I would act like people don't even exist. That's what I would do. And people will respect that and me. And, they're going to support it. They can't do nothing but support it. Somebody said straight up. Do anybody know the name of the hospital? Oh, we read that one already. Sorry. Wait, she said she owns several businesses and consulting and mediate companies. I should have known she wasn't the real deal. Supporting Chef and Tay, insulting Boss Lady Ash. Oh, you talking about Miss Cleo? Yeah. I forget what was it? It was something barbecue. Some kind of barbecue joint was the last job. So they said. Al Green had grits thrown on him. That's the Al Green. Yeah, Kenya, she's a whole fraud. Andrea Flip, right. I thought everyone knew about Al Green and them hot grits. I mean, I did, but the way you wrote it, Miss Veronica, I mean, I could go back up and try to read it again. Prior to recording, Jessie would tell them Jessie would read them to her. Part of her prep. All she is cooking is grits, preparing for the Algreen. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Injure Frip. Right. I thought everyone knew about that. Sorry about that. DOD, or did Chef ever do that TV show? The one that from the video, I don't know if she did. I never saw it. But what I do know is she ain't doing nothing but fucking up her new business before she start. People gonna watch. They gonna stay on your page, but when it come down to it, and it come down to buying shit and supporting you financially, they ain't gonna fuck with you like that. Trust me, they not, because at the end of the day, you got too much shit on you. You done did too much shit, and people have come out saying that you did it. So it's not just a rumor that maybe that happened, or she could have did this, or she might have did that, or none of that. People have come out of the woodworks talking about how you stole millions of dollars from them, basically. And maybe if you addressed it and you moved on, you know what I'm saying, that people will respect that. But the way y'all moving right now, no. Y'all moving like two crackheads right now. Skied the fuck up in a hotel room. Hilarious. Them old folks better make sure their wallet. Let's see. I'm not sure what happened to her. April said them hot grits. Sunny Sunshine said she needed Jesse because she need Jesse because he know her disability. That's why she still got him working for her. It seems like she was a special education in school. You know what, Sunny Sunshine? That's right. That's a good point to make. He already knows she's special needs, Carmen, mentally. She is. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it at the Waffle House, what she was doing and how she was acting. Even tonight, jumping on the bed and talking about she want to run around the room in a onesie. This bitch is 60 years old. Okay. And very, very, very challenged. Like very challenged. And you're right. Maybe she wants to continue with Jesse and even her hairdresser because they know that she has a mental disability. And they know how to work with that and work with her. Bringing a new person into that, into those spaces, meaning videography and her hairdressing, especially the videography piece, because you have to work really closely together with that for several days to a week at a time. Bringing a new person in a space like that will require that new person to get to know her, her quirks, her personality, which she doesn't really have much of one, and work with her mental disorder. So that wouldn't be an easy thing to do. You're exactly right. I didn't even think of it like that. She seemed like she was in special education in school, more likely than not. Crook's views have declined. Nobody's buying her shit. They definitely not gonna buy it with all this shit she been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how you build a brand. If there was a book on what not to do, the shit that y'all are doing now will be in that book. Tay has a mission, and dentures is clueless. Not dentures night. Dentures need to stop fake flashing and those coins for her crib, and save those coins for her crib. Right. When she was in the house with Stephanie. Sawanda, the only TV Crook will be appearing on is Inside Edition. Oh my God. Not Inside Edition. How do I get to membership so I can get my mug? Let me see. One moment. What is it? It's www. Dots. You know what? I know where I have it. Hold on a second. www.streamates.com/. TEA-MATES, which is the name of our group. Hyphen, or not hyphen, but / merch, I think. Let me verify, because I have it here. But it is up in our too. It's up in the lounge. For all of it. I get this question a lot. Like, how do I get to the merch? It's up. The link's up in the lounge. Where are you? What's another one here? That's weird. But they think they're being smart and, you know what I'm saying, and having fun. But I guarantee you it's at their own expense. People spending money, especially if she's trying to come out with a cookware line. What else did she say? Cookbooks and all that kind of stuff. People gonna follow you because they want to see all this drama unfolding, but they're not gonna support you. They're not gonna feed into your. They're not going to. Hold on. They're not going to buy into your vision at all. Why is this up? This is annoying. Why are you doing this? I don't know. Oh, here it is. I post this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna also post this in my About Me section on Facebook too, so that you guys have it. Edwina said, "Good morning, Andy. Tay looks like she was advertising for her next victim in that video." Here it is. Sorry. Also show it up here. Yep, I had it right. Streamlabs.com / the name of our group with 1 M / merch. MERCH. How long were Crook and Stephanie married? I don't know. But they were together for, a couple of years at least. It's Groundhog's Day. I wonder if Crook will see her shadow. Don't disrespect groundhogs like that. Don't do that. They don't deserve that. Crook looks like a straight up fiend. That's true. She does. And she acts like one. Her diagnosis for everyone who disagrees with her is that they're retarded. This is what she says. They're retarded. What else did she say? Special needs. The fact that Tay is even with her further lets me know Tay is not a nurse. All right. Water seeks its own level. All right. Which means that Tay, so-called falling for Carmen, proposing to her, getting with her, being interested in her, period, is complete bullshit. Because no one in their right mind, a nurse, a professional, educated person, would be remotely even long-term attracted to Carmen. Notice I said long-term attracted to, because Stephanie, I want to make sure that I'm mindful of, Stephanie, her ex-wife, she was with Carmen. But when she found out what kind of bullshit she was into, she bounced. Water seeks its own level. And for Tay and Carmen to think that they're each other's forever, especially Tay. Tay knows that Carmen has the mental capacity of a 10-year-old. When somebody said an unstable toddler, Tay knows this. Yet she's still interested in being joined at the hip and married to her. That's crazy to me. That makes absolutely no sense. So either Tay's not a nurse and she's perpetrating a fraud with one of them fake ass Florida degrees, or she is a nurse and a fool. Because who'll be like, come on. Jessie has to walk her through presentation. She has not one bone of creativity to call herself a chef at all. She can't even plate. So when she wanted to go to culinary school to learn how to do that thing that they do with the plates. You mean presentation? Plating? Not long. They won't be married long at all. Listen, guys, it's 6 a.m. I'm I have to catch a few Z's before I literally only plan to be on here for like at least at most an hour, and it's already well into like an hour and 43 minutes. So all right, hit the mute button. I'm going to I have to watch that button because y'all will be all in the comments and in your feelings. Oh, we can't hear. You got it on mute. I hit it by mistake, but I caught it right away. Tomorrow is Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday. I have to rearrange the schedule. If you're a member and you're in here and you're watching, which quite a few of you are, you know that Thursday is the day that we're supposed to go live, but I'm gonna have to rearrange our schedule to space it out a little bit. This Saturday, we're having a virtual field trip, is what I call it, a virtual field trip, and we will be watching. It's Black History Month. We will be watching. What are we watching? Wakanda Forever. So that Black Panther 2 just came out. So I have secured that movie, and we will be doing a virtual field trip this Saturday to watch Wakanda Forever together, which is always nice because I have all these interactive features and stuff that we can do while we're watching the movie, so that we can stay engaged with one another without talking over the movie. But we will be doing that this Saturday at 9 p.m. And then Sunday, I think we're watching another movie. It's Black History Month. So we're going to watch lots of different films and movies, mostly on the weekends, sometimes maybe a short one during the week, just to celebrate the Black excellence. I mean, we've come such a long way as people from being displaced in our original place of residence on our continent of Africa, to being brought over here and made to be slaves for hundreds and hundreds of years, 400 years to be exact. We've come a long way. So we will be celebrating our heritage and, excellence in the private lounge this weekend. All throughout the month, we'll be doing different things, having different speakers come on, different historians. I'm working with 2 right now to come on and regale us with stories and tales of, Black heroes that we know not much about. So we know about, Frederick Douglass and Rosa Parks and, all those people. But there are so many other people who are not spoken of a lot that we may not know much about. So I'm more interested in that as opposed to learning about Rosa Parks sat in the back of the bus. We all know that story. I want to hear some other stuff. I want to hear stories of excellence and triumph and, across the whole diaspora of the African heritage. So we'll be doing that this weekend, Saturday. I'll be posting something in the lounge to let you all know about our updated schedule. I'll do that this afternoon sometime. So that you guys have that. Make sure you take a screenshot of it so you know when the new schedule is and where we're going to be on and what we'll be doing. Somebody said, I love the night crew, coach. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's disgusting how she licks each finger after she eats. She's despicable. She's not a chef. She's, literally a short order cook, which nothing is wrong with that. If you're watching and you're a short order cook, I'm talking about Cook the Crook. Danita said, have a great day, everyone. Somebody said, Tay Took is building her platform and her bank account. That's it, and that's all. Yep. And that's why she's agreeing to feed Cook's addiction, self-destruction. Wow. That's why she's agreeing to feed Cook's addiction. Yeah, you said addiction, but I know you meant addiction. Self-destructive. That's exactly right. She's definitely not in it because for any reason, like her intellect, her charm, her wit, she has none of that. So you're absolutely right. Thanks, Nancy. Have a great day. Listen, thank you all so much. I do appreciate your time. Happy Black History Month. We're on the second day of it. And this is a time of reflection for those who came before us to make it possible for us to just walk the streets, freely without being lynched. So You all have a great rest of the morning and the day, and I will talk to you during our next live. If you haven't joined the movement yet, meaning our new platform, please make sure that you do. If you're able to, we would definitely love your company in the private lounge and other spaces that we're in. You can join by going to YouTube and entering in our group name, or just bringing up one of the videos that I'm in, one of our videos, and clicking the join button. It's a little white button, so you'll miss it if you're not looking for it like diligently. So it's there. It's a join button. You can pick from two options, two subscriber or supporter options. Let's see. One other question. Yeah, you be saying stuff we can't hear. Keep an eye on the mute button. Now that'll get you put in timeout because I clearly don't do it on purpose. And the other day, yesterday, I think it was literally a glitch. I had to reset my whole computer and everything. But the name of Crook's book should be 10 minutes. 10-minute food straight out the box. Listen, y'all keep me on here for hours if I let you, and I'm not gonna do that. But again, I appreciate you guys' viewership. If you are a member and a supporter already, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I'm always working hard to bring new things to our space, to our group, to our page, to our platform. So yeah, we will. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you. I will catch you all on the next live. Bye.